Assalamualaikum. My name is Usman Upworkwala. I am student of your school, Korangi campus. My class name is the Future Name Gauges. So today we have a very great and honorable guest whose name is Lisa Mary. So today we try to know about her. So let's start our interview without any waste of time. So hi Lisa, who are you? Yes, can you open your mic? Oh,
It's got to be done on your end. You got to.
okay, okay, done. Okay, now
Okay,
you.
there we go. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Hello. Thank you for having me. And I'm sorry, but I'm having a very difficult time understanding your words. So when you ask the questions, if I could read them too, that would be very helpful. Okay.
Okay. So, first of all, I want to thank you that you come in my show and give me your valuable time.
Yes, you're welcome.
Okay, so Lisa, before moving on questions, I wanted to introduce yourself to my audience.
Okay. I am Lisa Marie. I'm nothing really special. I'm just a retired woman and trying to build a rescue farm here on our property. So I've been interacting with, different platforms, social platforms, trying to build an audience. And I just recently got YouTube monetized. So now I can start earning money in order to build the farm. So the farm is not existent yet. All we just have the property. We have some outer buildings. We are very close to having it fenced in, but that's about the extent of it so far. So it's in the very early stages, and funds have to make this happen. So I'm hoping to deliver content so that people will make donations for the animals. That's basically it.
Okay, good. Yes, so in today's interview, we are going to talk about leadership. And so, my first question is from you. Can you share a specific example of a time when you successfully lead a team or group towards
Oh,
achieving a challenging goal?
okay, I'm sorry that I see it now. So give me just a minute to catch up with you. Okay.
Okay.
Can I share a specific example of a time when you successfully led a team or a group toward achieving a challenging goal? Actually, I cannot. I cannot give you an example because I have not been in that situation yet. I have been trying to be an entrepreneur for about 6 years, and I've had a slow go of it, but I'm just learning now. I'm hooked up with the right mentor. Okay. And we are making some huge progress right now in that journey. So, I don't consider myself a leader other than taking charge of what I want to do right now. That makes me a leader, I guess.
Okay, good. So, can you tell us about your journey into entrepreneurship and what inspired you to start your own business?
Let's see. Journey onto Okay, well, it started when I joined the current company that I am in, and that's my daily choice. We are a house of brands. We have many, many brands that we bring in under our roof. So we have thousands of products. But one brand in specific, I fell in love with because it helped me physically, it helped me mentally, it gave me my life back. So that grew my passion for it. And that same product then came out with a pet, um, the CBD for pets. So that, and then started seeing the difference that it was making in some of my friends' pets, and the testimonies were coming in. And I thought that is there, it's just like the human. So that made my passion even more into it. So, I've been in this business for 6 years, and now I'm just integrating a a rescue farm into that whole mix. In a lot of ways, the reasoning, because that thing did so well for other animals and myself, that kind of sparked the idea of having a rescue farm here. So it just kind of all, I don't know, seems to fit or go together, and that's my passion for pursuing it.
Okay. So nice answer. And my next question is on your screen. What does entrepreneurship mean to you personally?
Being the overseer of your life, of your business. I mean, not working for somebody else, not having a job, a job. But I didn't always know this. I didn't always believe that. I just recently, since I retired, I wish I'd have known what I know now a long time ago. I would never have worked a job that long. I would have been pursuing my own dreams instead of padding somebody else's future. I should have been working on my own.
Okay, good. Okay, so tell me what motivates you.
What motivates me? The belief that we can achieve anything that we set our minds on. If we have the imagination to dream it and see it in your mind and wish about it, and look forward to it, then we can absolutely make it happen.
Okay. So my next question is from you. What inspired you to become a creator, and how has your journey been so far? This is on your
Inspired
screen.
to be a creator. Okay. And how has the journey been so far? The journey being a creator. I never thought that I had creativeness in me, but when you get inspired about something, it kind of brings that creative side out in you. Okay. Being a creator is going to be easy now that I have a focus. Okay. If you have a focus on what you want to do, then you know what kind of content you need to be creating, right? I didn't always know this either. I mean, that sounds like simple things, but if your eyes aren't open, you don't see. I think my eyes are opening more and more every single day, and I'm kind of enjoying it. So that's a good sign. But yeah, I mean, did that answer your question? I'm so sorry. Okay.
Okay, so can you tell me about your hobbies?
What my what is? I didn't hear.
Hobbies. What's your hobbies?
Oh, my hobbies. Okay, got it. I have a lot of hobbies. I like to do woodworking. I do the wood burning, making designs in wood, and then I, put like a lacquer on them, a clear lacquer. They're really quite pretty. I love doing stuff like that. And there's going to be all kinds of stuff to do around here. We kayak, we go hiking on the trails, we go sliding. There's all kinds of stuff to do. Kayaking is one of my favorite. I love to go four-wheeling. I love traipsing through our trails on the four-wheeler because I get, it seems almost every time I get to stop and take pictures of either, the beautiful nature or wild animals. I run into deer all the time back in the woods. It's really super fun.
Okay, good. And my next question is on your screen. How did you first become interested in woodworking?
Well, we have a sawmill here, so we have if we cut down trees, we can saw and make lumber, boards, and this and that. And when he was cutting the edges, we'd end up with these really cool looking boards, and they have the bark still like on the outside edge. It's called live live edge boards, and they are very, very popular here in the United States. People pay huge money for them for like fireplace mantles and stuff like that. So it just gave me the idea, to put a design in a piece of wood, and then you put this epoxy over it, and it takes many, many coats. You have to sand it down in between each coat, let it dry, sand it down, and then do it all over again. But it ends up being absolutely gorgeous. And those are things you can hang on the wall, and they go very well with woodworking. So, yeah, I can see you're thrilled with me.
Okay. So, what do you enjoy most about working with wood?
What do I enjoy? Um, being creative, because I made my father-in-law one. It was really quite long and real thin, and it had the live edge across, but I drew this stuff with like a pencil on there, and I had this cabin and his four-wheeler sitting outside the cabin, and I had all kinds of pine trees, and I had deer in there. Some of the stuff I got on there with a stencil, but some stuff I drew with my own hands. And there was a picture of a pond and some bear. And then I colored it, and I wood burned it out so that it, was kind of a sunken in type of design, and then put that epoxy over the top. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I was quite impressed with myself, actually.
Yes, I also like to do woodworking.
Hmm.
This
Yeah,
is very, very interested and creative work.
yeah, for sure.
Yes. So, can you describe a particularly memorable project you have completed and what made it stand out for to you?
Any kind of project, I think getting my YouTube monetized, that was a memorable achievement for me. That stands out. So yeah, um, I'm a YPP partner with YouTube. So that would just happen recently. So that's super fun and exciting. And that is what's going to fund my rescue farm, hopefully.
Okay. So, how much subscribers do you have on YouTube?
Well, you have to have 1,000 in order to be a partner. So I have over 1,000, and you also need 4,000 hours of people watching your videos. That I thought that was mind blowing to me, but it happened. I mean, it happened. So it can happen to everybody else too.
So, and which kind of videos do you post on your channel?
I've been um I've been focused on learning scriptures and a lot of different things in my personal development area. I have to work on my personal development every single day, and learning scriptures is a part of that. That's been a big part of it. So I have close to 200 videos on there, just with me learning scriptures and just sharing them with the audience. And I've done several audios on books that either my mentor wrote or books that he recommended for me to read or to study. And I did that. And so I recorded those as well. And now that I do have it monetized, I'm going to switch gears a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another channel or just switch gears yet. I have not decided, but it's going to be on animal welfare now, but I still love doing the other things. So I probably will continue doing all of it. We'll just have to see, but yeah.
Okay. So now, what tools do you find and indispensable in your woodworking project?
Let's see. Well, the sawmill is handy. Otherwise, I wouldn't have the boards, right? Um, my husband's ingenuity, because he knows what he's doing. He makes the boards look beautiful. Um, let's see what else. Having the right sander is really important, because every sanding process, I mean, it gets finer and finer, and that's important. You got to have a good sander, and just having the patience, because it is a long process.
Okay, good. And are there any specific types of wood that you prefer to work with?
Well,
If
pine is good to work with because it's a softer wood. Um, I love the smell of cedar, but cedar, it doesn't hold together very well. Um, Actually, there's a little bit of beauty in all the different types of wood. So hardwood, like oak and maple, those are very difficult to work with because they're hard wood, very hard. I mean, even driving a nail through it is very difficult. So I would say pine probably is the best.
okay, so which things are you created with the wood?
What have I created with the wood? Those
Yes.
signs. Yeah, I've made 3 of those signs now. And I made those all, I think it was not last year, but the year before. So I'm due to make something else. I'd like to actually start making some furniture, maybe some smaller pieces, and just try my hand at that. But the signs is always fun too. You know, we're just recently retired, so we're just kind of getting used to even being home all the time, and together we're trying to figure it all out. And so we'll see. It will all play out. We all, both of us, have many things that we enjoy doing. So fitting the rescue farm in here right now is my priority, and that's pretty much what I'm focusing on. So the woodworking, if there's time, I'll do it. Otherwise, it may have to be put on hold for a bit, you know.
Okay. So tell me, what is the benefits of woods?
The benefits of what? Of
Yes.
wood? Of wood? The
Yes.
benefits of wood. Um, You mean in a tree form or after it's cut down? I don't know what you mean. The benefits of wood. We build our homes with them. We For building things, building the rescue farm. That's what we're going to be hopefully doing, you know. You know what, that gives us a big benefit, having access to something like that. So, you know, a lot of the work we can do ourselves, but you know, the funds are for things that the animals are going to need. You know, they need to be fed, they need to be taken care of. You know, they need a veterinarian. Um, they need medicines, or all natural things to keep them healthy. And there's just so much involved, and there's licensing and all the logistics, and it goes on forever. You know what I mean? So having that YouTube channel, that gives a person like me a chance to make a difference. Whether that's, you know, in the work with animals, anybody making an impact is making a difference, you know.
Okay.
I kind
So
of got there. I'm sorry.
yeah. So my next question is from you. How do you typically approach designing in a new project?
Um, I don't. I don't. I just kind of go with the flow. I know I need to have a plan in place, and that'll start happening here really soon. I have to have funds coming in before I can do anything. So that's kind of a hold, but I just got monetized. So I'm praying it will all work out. I If I believe it, that's half the battle.
Okay. So my next question is on your screen. Are there any woodworking techniques or skills you have currently tried to improve?
All of them. All of them. I mean, I could get better on all of them. And same thing with life. You know, don't we always want to improve and always get just a little bit better each day? So that applies to every area. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So lastly, what message and advice would you like to give my audience?
Okay, I got half of that. Could you put that up there for me, please?
Okay.
Or say it again. Maybe I can catch what you said.
Okay. 1 minute I am writing on your screen.
I'm sorry. You're muted, and I couldn't. You didn't put the words up for me. You're muted. Your microphone's off.
Yes.
There
So
you go. There you
my
go.
question is on your screen. Lastly, what advice would you like to give my audience?
What advice? Okay. Don't stop imagining. Keep your imagination going. Okay. Whatever you can put into your mind, believe that you can achieve it. You kids have technology at your fingertips right now. And it, we're going through a whole evolution here. The whole entire world is with this technology, and millionaires, billionaires are going to be born. You know, they already are. Look at Mr. Beast on YouTube. Do you watch Mr. Beast? Do
Yes, I
you?
see. I see.
I get a kick out of him. He's comical.
My favorite YouTuber.
Well, look at what he's doing. He's worth hundreds of millions of dollars, and he's making an
Yes.
impact because he's giving it all away. How super cool
He
is that?
He gave very much changes to his friends and to his subscribers, and this is too much amazing work.
You're right. I started watching him. I almost watched him all day. I watched him way back when he first started, and he was making videos down in his mom's basement, and he was super, just kind of a dorky kid. It's kind of comical, but look at him now. He motivates me, he inspires me. So keep your imagination and always be inspired. Find something that inspires you or motivates you to be the best that you can be, and always grow.
Okay. So thank you so much, Lisa, for your valuable time.
Thank you for having me. Bye.
Okay. Okay. So lastly, I want to invite
Oh,
you in our Rehan Kurangi campus.
here we go again. I'm sorry. Could you say that again?
Yes. Lastly, I want to invite you in our school, Rehan School, Kurangi campus. So
Oh,
when you come
thank
in
you.
Pakistan, so also visit Rehan School, Kurangi campus.
Absolutely. Thank you for that invite. I appreciate that. You never know. I just may be there one day.
Okay.
Okay.
So
All right.
thank you so much. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
I'm